What's going on, guys? I'm Gilberto from Credit Guys, the show where we talk all things business, credit, and finance related. Today's video topic is going to be you got a late payment on one of your open lines of credit, whether it was a mortgage, auto loan, or credit card, or a personal loan, and your score dropped 150 points. What do you do next? So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned and let's get into it. Unfortunately, life happens and you got a late payment on one of your accounts. It could be a student loan, it could be an auto loan, it could be a mortgage, it could be a personal loan. Whatever the case may be, maybe you had auto pay set up, or maybe you thought you had auto pay set up, or maybe you pushed the payment through and something happened. Whatever it is, all you know is that you're upset that your score dropped 150 points over a single silly late payment. So what most people don't know is that late payments do account for what lenders look at when it comes to giving you new lines or establishing new lines of credit for you. So that means, mortgage brokers look at this, auto lenders look at this, credit card companies look at this, personal loan people look at this. And, late payments are not something that are fun to have or even fun to deal with. And if you're somebody who has a late payment or multiple late payments, then you know first and foremost how damaging it can be to your credit report. The good news is that there are options available for you to have these late payments removed from your credit report. So let's talk about a few of the things. So the first one is going to be, let's say you only have one late payment. It was your first late payment ever. You've never made a late payment on this particular account before. The first thing that you can do is what's called a goodwill gesture letter. And this letter goes directly to the bank that is financing this particular item or line of credit that you have with them, whether it's a credit card or a mortgage or a auto loan, whatever it is. A goodwill gesture letter is basically stating, hey, this was a mistake on my behalf or on the company's behalf, or for whatever reason, this late payment was made in an accident. Please, as a sign of good gesture and goodwill, I've been a long-time customer and client, never made any late payments before. Please update this on my credit report and have it removed. This works 50 to 50% of the time, 50 to 100% of the time. It just depends on a multitude of factors, and you can look up more about how goodwill gesture letters work and how they operate. The next thing is, let's say you have multiple late payments on a single account. So let's say you have a loan that you had opened up a few years ago and you have sporadic late payments all throughout the history of that loan. Let's say 2, 3, or 4, right? Well, a goodwill gesture letter on multiple late payments it's very unlikely that they are going to remove. They might remove 1 or even 2 possibly. But anything past 2, it's going to be very hard to have updated and removed into the positive status. Now, that being said, if the account is paid in full and it's closed, meaning that it's no longer open, your best bet is to have the account completely removed from reporting on your credit file at all, meaning all of the history from that account would be removed. There's some benefits to this and there are some negatives to this. The negatives would be that if you've had this account for a very long time, then the age of that account is benefiting you on your credit report. It is giving you that history, but it is being outweighed by the bad of multiple late payments, right? Anytime a lender pulls your credit, they're going to see those late payments on there, and it's just going to make you look unreliable when it comes to making your payments on time. So I would recommend having it removed. And you can have it removed if you don't know how, by using a service such as ours, which is a credit repair service, and we can definitely help you out at removing that negative account from your credit report. So that's what it means for late payments. You really have 2 options: either try to do a goodwill gesture letter and have it removed, or have the account closed out and then completely removed from your credit report. If you took anything from this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know any other topics you'd like to talk about. And I'm Gilberto from Credit Guys. Until next time.